Today's battle was suggested by Peter Burno. So yeah, shout out to him. Anyways, he wanted North American river otters to go against a walrus. Seriously, what's with people suggesting battles against walruses? No, literally, they put weak ass animals going against walruses. First, we had the wolverine, which is a tough animal in itself, but when put against a freaking walrus, it's weak as hell. Then we have a snow leopard, effective fighter but weak against a walrus. And then we have otters. They lost to a crocodile. Link in description to all those videos I just mentioned. First, we had the crocodile, which teared apart an entire family of otters. If you want to know who won, there's your answer right there. But what would happen if walruses fought? Well, one single walrus fought 8 otters. Now, otters are bloodthirsty rapists, okay? But still, let's get into this. Okay, so otters, they can be up to 2 to 5 feet long and weigh up to 10 to 33 pounds. They can be up to 1.5 feet tall, and yeah, they live in North America. Meanwhile, the walrus, they can weigh up to around 800 pounds to a ton. No, actually, they can weigh up to around 1,764 pounds to a ton. And they can be up to around 9 to 12 feet long. And they can be up to around 4 to 5 feet tall. Weapons. North American river otters have claws and jaws, while the walrus has tusks and thick fur. Both animals can swim pretty well. Anyways, let's start. A walrus is just passing through, but some territorial river otters are blocking its way. Now the walrus doesn't have any of this and slams his tusks onto the ground. Yeah, pretty much it. But the otters aren't amused, so one attacks but then gets bitch slapped by the walrus. And then gets impaled. Then the whole otters attack, biting and nipping at him. Well, the walrus doesn't even feel it. It's more like a massage, an itchy massage. The walrus gets disoriented and stabs two otters with his tusk. One otter on each tusk, and then throws them down. 3 otters are dead already. 5 of them are just biting his nose and everything. And one otter decides to bite the walrus's nose. The walrus slams that otter down and crushes him between his weight. Yeah, 4 otters down. The otters just keep biting and biting. The one that got big slap gets back up and gets impaled in the head. Through the head. 3 otters left. They're just biting and biting. 2 males and 1 female. They're just biting each other. The female gets crushed gets crushed, and yeah, she's dead. The 2 males are left, and it becomes an actual struggle, They can't get off. The walrus can't seem to get them off, and they just keep biting at him. Everything. Walrus bitch slaps one and then stabs it in the body and just throws him down. The walrus tries to get the last one, but he's a little crafty one, He bites the skull of the walrus. The walrus can't seem to get him off, but then throws him against a tree. The otter can't get back up and runs away. But the walrus is heavy and just chases the otter. Yeah, the injured otter can't run as fast and runs out of stamina eventually. The walrus squishes the tiny animal. The walrus sees how many he have killed and runs away. Verdict. In a fight between North American river otters and a walrus, the walrus wins around 90% of the time. Why? Well, the walrus is just too big. But if they all aim for the skull, then the fight is over. Otters have crushing jaws, but other than that won't help them against the freaking the thick blubber and skin of the walrus. So yeah. Anyways, that's all for today. Who do you think would have won this fight? Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.